First up, we have Doors, the atmospheric horror experience that took Roblox by storm. This game puts players in a mysterious hotel where they must navigate through numbered rooms while avoiding deadly entities. Each door presents new challenges, and the tension builds as strange creatures like Rush and Ambush hunt you down. The gameplay combines puzzle solving with survival horror elements, creating an intense experience that keeps players on edge. What makes Doors special is its unpredictable nature and the variety of monsters that require different strategies to survive. Moving to second place is Piggy, the survival horror game that blends stealth mechanics with compelling storytelling. Players must escape various maps while avoiding the infected Piggy character who hunts them relentlessly. The game features both single-player and multiplayer modes, with a rich storyline that unfolds through multiple chapters. Combat is minimal, focusing instead on hiding, puzzle solving, and teamwork. Piggy stands out for its emotional narrative and the way it transforms a seemingly simple concept into a deeply engaging horror experience. Third on our list is Pressure, an underwater horror adventure that traps players in the depths of the ocean. This claustrophobic experience challenges players to navigate through flooded facilities while managing limited oxygen and avoiding sea monsters. The game excels at creating genuine fear through its dark underwater environments and the constant threat of drowning. Resource management becomes crucial as players must balance exploration with survival. Pressure delivers unique horror through its aquatic setting and the primal fear of being trapped underwater. Fourth is The Mimic, a supernatural horror game inspired by Japanese folklore and urban legends. Players explore haunted locations while being pursued by ghostly entities based on real Japanese mythology. The game features multiple chapters, each telling different horror stories with unique monsters and mechanics. What sets The Mimic apart is its cultural authenticity and genuinely frightening atmosphere. The sound design and visual effects create an immersive experience that respects its source material while delivering effective scares. Fifth place goes to Apeirophobia, a psychological horror game set in the infinite maze of the backrooms. Players find themselves trapped in endless yellow rooms and must navigate this liminal space while avoiding entities that lurk in the shadows. The game captures the unsettling nature of the backrooms concept perfectly, creating dread through repetitive environments and the fear of the unknown. Limited resources and the constant threat of getting lost add to the tension. Apeirophobia succeeds in making the mundane feel terrifying. Sixth is The Maze, a straightforward but effective horror experience that puts players in a dark labyrinth. The simple concept works well, as players must navigate twisting corridors while being hunted by various monsters. The game focuses on pure survival and escape mechanics, without complex puzzles or storylines. What makes The Maze compelling is its simplicity and the way it uses darkness and sound to create fear. The straightforward gameplay allows the horror elements to take center stage. Seventh on our list is Flee the Facility, an asymmetrical horror game where players must either survive or hunt others. Survivors work together to hack computers and escape, while one player takes the role of the killer, trying to stop them. The game combines stealth, teamwork, and strategy, as survivors must rescue captured teammates and avoid detection. Multiple maps and killer characters keep the gameplay fresh. Flee the Facility excels at creating tense multiplayer moments and strategic depth. Eighth place features Murder Mystery 2, a social deduction horror game with a simpler approach to the genre. Players are assigned roles as innocent, sheriff, or murderer, creating a whodunit scenario. The murderer must eliminate players secretly while the sheriff tries to stop them, and innocents work to survive. Quick rounds and social interaction make this accessible to all players. While less traditionally scary, Murder Mystery 2 creates tension through paranoia and deception rather than jump scares. Ninth is Rainbow Friends, a colorful yet creepy survival horror game that contrasts bright aesthetics with frightening gameplay. Players must complete tasks while avoiding the titular Rainbow Friends, each with unique hunting patterns and abilities. The game uses its cheerful appearance to create an unsettling contrast with the horror elements. Multiple chapters expand the story and introduce new monsters. Rainbow Friends proves that horror can be effective even with unconventional visual design. Finally, we have Evade, a fast-paced horror game focused on escaping various monsters across different maps. Players must use parkour skills and environmental awareness to outrun creatures that pursue them relentlessly. The game emphasizes movement and evasion over hiding or fighting. Multiple monsters with different abilities require players to adapt their strategies constantly. Evade delivers adrenaline-fueled horror through its emphasis on speed and the constant pressure of being hunted.